नमस्कार, मेरा नाम एकता सहगल मल्होत्रा है एंड आई एम योर टॉक शो होस्ट एंड दोस्त एट द मदरहुड क्लब। कोशिश करूंगी कि आज हिंदी में ज़्यादा बात करें क्योंकि आज है हिंदी दिवस। एक ऐसा दिन जहां हमारे erstwhile प्रधानमंत्री जी ने, मनमोहन सिंह जी ने इस डे को कमेमोरेट किया था क्योंकि बहुत साल पहले इसी दिन पहली कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी जहां पे हिंदी में कॉन्फ्रेंस को कंडक्ट किया गया था। आज हमारे साथ हैं अंशु पाल। अंशु एक माँ है, एक लेखक हैं, ऑथर हैं एंड बहुत कुछ हैं। शी वर्क्स फॉर अ कंपनी वेयर शी इज इन द परचेज डिपार्टमेंट। एक टीनेज बॉय की ये मदर हैं। इन्होंने कई कविताएं लिखी हैं, कई किताब लिखी हैं और कई कविताएं और किताब जो इन्होंने लिखी हैं, उन्हें काफ़ी लोगों ने पसंद किया है। काफ़ी भाषाएं जानती हैं ये, काफ़ी भाषाओं में लिखती भी हैं और कई बार कुछ गुनगुनाती भी हैं ये, कुछ गज़ल या कुछ नगमे भी गुनगुनाती हैं ये। तो ये आप सबके लिए हैं अंशु पाल। अंशु दिल्ली से हैं और मुझे बहुत गर्व है कि आज के दिन हमारे साथ अंशु हैं जो who pardon me but I'm forgetting the right words in Hindi but who befits to have someone on Hindi Divas to share about her journey as a mother. So very very warm welcome Anshu on our show. आपका स्वागत है और जैसे कि हमारे यहाँ पे एक प्रथा है, रीत है, जो भी कह लीजिए कि हम चाहते हैं कि जो हमारे गेस्ट आते हैं वो अपने आप को स्वयं डिटेल में इंट्रोड्यूस करें क्योंकि जो उन्होंने किया है, जो वो हैं, वो जब वो खुद बताते हैं तो वो दिल से बताते हैं। कहते हैं ना, इफ यू रीड अ प्रोफाइल इट डजंट हैव दैट मच ऑफ एन इम्पैक्ट बट व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट योरसेल्फ द इम्पैक्ट इज डीपर। सो I'd like you to introduce yourself before we proceed any further.
थैंक यू सो मच एकता जी। सबसे पहले आप सभी को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। मैं जैसा कि एकता जी ने बताया, मैं अंशु पाल लिखने का प्रयास करती हूँ काफ़ी समय से और सबसे पहले तो आप सबसे आज इस खूबसूरत दिवस पर मिलकर बहुत अच्छा फ़ील कर रही हूँ। बहुत आभारी हूँ एकता जी का कि इतने अच्छे, इतने शुभ दिवस पर मुझे आमंत्रित किया है। मेरी और एकता जी की तरफ से आप सबको विश्व हिंदी दिवस की बहुत-बहुत हार्दिक शुभकामनाएँ। और
शुक्रिया।
क्योंकि मुझे एक माँ का सफ़र बताने के लिए बुलाया गया है टू डिस्क्राइब द जर्नी ऑफ अ मदर, तो क्यों ना आज की इस सेशन की शुरुआत अपनी माँ पर लिखी गई एक कविता से करते हैं जो ऑफ कोर्स हिंदी में है और उसके बाद मैं अपनी जर्नी के बारे में थोड़ा-सा बताती हूँ। तो
थैंक यू अंशु, आपने मेरी कहते ना दिल की बात पढ़ ली, तो प्लीज।
थैंक यू। और इनफैक्ट आप सब जो सुन रहे होंगे वो भी इससे बहुत रिलेट कर पाएँगे। बट मैंने अपनी मम्मी के लिए लिखी तो एक वो भी सीन होता है ना जब हम शादी के बाद बाहर आ जाते हैं और अपने मम्मी-पापा से दूर होते हैं, तो उस समय की एक कविता है, मैं पढ़ती हूँ। तो ऑफ कोर्स अपनी अपनी माताजी पर डेडिकेट करी है, उन्हें समर्पित करी है, तो मैं कहती हूँ कि मैं नहीं जाऊँ काशी या किसी और नदिया के तीर। एक लड़की के लिए उसका मायका इतना खूबसूरत होता है और इतना इतना बड़ा पीर होता है कि वो हमेशा यही सोचती है कि मैं नहीं जाऊँ काशी या किसी और नदिया के तीर, मैं हो आऊँ मायके, क्या माँ से बड़ा कोई पीर? मैं हो आऊँ मायके, क्या माँ से बड़ा कोई पीर? और किस तरह माँ हम सबको लाड करती है, उस पर कहती हूँ कि लाड लड़ाए माँ सबसे, बांधे प्यार भरी जंजीर। लाड लड़ाए माँ सबसे, बांधे प्यार भरी जंजीर, तेरे आँचल की छाँव में मैया, बन जाए हर कोई धनीर। तेरे आँचल की छाँव में मैया, बन जाए हर कोई धनीर। और मुझे लगता है माँ से मीठी बात, माँ से मीठा कोई नहीं होता। उस पर कहा मैंने कि दूध, चावल, शक्कर क्या है, तू जो मीठी खीर। दूध, चावल, शक्कर क्या है, तू जो मीठी खीर। पर नाराज़ हो जाओ कभी जो मैया, बन जाती हो तुम खमीर, पर नाराज हो जाओ कभी जो मैया, बन जाती हो तुम खमीर। और हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हर आने वाली बात भी माँ को कुछ न कुछ भनक होती है, कुछ न कुछ पता होता है, अपने आप इंट्यूशन होती है उन्हें, तो उस पर मैं कहती हूँ कि सच होती हैं बातें तेरी, जैसे जाने तू तकदीर। सच होती हैं बातें तेरी, जैसे जाने तू तकदीर, पर भी क्यों नहीं बदली तूने बिछड़ने वाली लकीर। पर भी क्यों नहीं बदली तूने बिछड़ने वाली लकीर। और कहाँ से लाती हो तुम मैया हृदय में इतना धीर। आपने देखा होगा धीरे-धीरे हम भी जब मम्मी बने, धीरे-धीरे हम बहुत सारा धैर्य, बहुत पेशेंस आ जाता है, हम में भी आ जाता है, तो हमारी मम्मी में और बहुत ज़्यादा होता है। कहाँ से लाती हो तुम मैया हृदय में इतना धीर, ज्ञान छुपा है तुम में इतना जैसे संत कबीर। ज्ञान छुपा है तुम में इतना जैसे संत कबीर। और बस आखिरी की लाइनें कहती हूँ कि माँ के रूप में हमें भगवान होता है हमारे सामने हमेशा, तो ममता मई हो इतनी तुम की है नैनों में नीर। ममता मई हो इतनी तुम की है नैनों में नीर, और माँ के रूप में रहते हैं मित्रों हर घर में रघुवीर। माँ के रूप में रहते हैं मित्रों हर घर में रघुवीर। बहुत शुक्रिया। बहुत शुक्रिया। तो ये मैंने अपनी
ब्यूटीफुल।
माँ को समर्पित करी कविता, और मुझे लगा आज माँ की जर्नी सुनाना है तो ज़रूर इस कविता से शुरुआत की जाए।
बिल्कुल, बहुत-बहुत सुंदर, इतना मीठा और आई थिंक फॉर एवरी चाइल्ड एक मदर जो होती है वो एक रोल मॉडल होती है और वो कैसे बच्चे छोटी-छोटी चीज़ें देखते हैं कि उनकी मदर कैसे करती हैं और कहीं न कहीं अगर हम एज़ मदर्स जब आप बच्चों पे ध्यान देते हैं, तो आप देखते हो कि वो बच्चा कितनी माइन्यूटली आपको देखता है एंड एज़ यू राइटली सेड कि अम आप कहीं भी चले जाओ, आपको कोई मंदिर, मस्जिद, गुरुद्वारा जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जस्ट बी विद योर मदर, गिव हर दैट रिस्पेक्ट एंड लव एंड कहते हैं ना
प्लीज़।
सारी आपकी जो भी 4 धाम की यात्रा है या जो भी आप रिलिजियस पाथ पे जाना चाहते हो, you can just do that
यस।
by giving all your love, respect and affection to your mother. And very, very beautifully written, Anshul. And I'm so glad ki coincidentally we chose 10th of January 2021 to have you here.
थैंक यू
अच्छा,
सो मच।
आगे बढ़ते हैं। अंशुल ने जो टॉपिक चुना है, वो एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जो शायद बहुत मदर्स उसको लिव कर रही हैं। एक सिंपल सा टॉपिक है, अ मदर ऑफ अ टीनेजर। टीनेजर की जो मदर्स होती हैं, शायद उनके जो चैलेंजेस होते हैं, उनकी जो जर्नी होती है उस फेज से ऑनवर्ड, वो काफ़ी डिफरेंट होती है, जो जर्नी फ्रॉम द बर्थ टिल टीन तक होती है। जब वो बच्चे छोटे होते
यस।
हैं, तो वो काफ़ी हद तक सुनते भी हैं, नहीं भी सुनते हैं। But the moment a child becomes a teenager, there are so many hormonal changes that happen in a body. There are so many, um, changes at a physical level, at a mental level. And that is where the role of a mother, or for that matter, of parents, becomes of umpteen importance. That how do they deal with their children so that the child doesn't become what do I say, for a lack of a better word, becomes a rebel, because that is where you start feeling that you are no longer a child, you are an adult, but actually
यस।
you still are a child. So Anshul se we will understand or janenge ki a mother of a teenager, what are the challenges, how are these challenges being tackled by her, and what does she think that she would be doing more, because her son has just probably entered the teens, and there is so much, he's a child but yet not a child. So Anshul, over to you to know all about that.
थैंक यू सो मच एंड वेरी वेरी वेल सेड एकता की, he's not a child, he's not an adult, I mean, though he's a child, but he doesn't think he's a child. You know, he would always answer, "मैं बच्चा नहीं हूँ." You know, this is the pet saying he has all the time. So yes, the journey is not at all easy. And being a teenager mom, I call myself a teenager mom. So he says, "Why are you teenager mom?" And my answer is, I am a teenager's mom, and I would also keep learning the way you get better or the way you are growing. तो जब बच्चे टीनेजर होते हैं, हम भी तभी उसको महसूस कर सकते हैं, उसको सीख सकते हैं। मतलब और एक तो सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि सबकी जर्नी जो होती है वो अलग होती है। मतलब कई बार हम पेरेंटिंग टिप्स भी लेते हैं, सोचते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन कई बार मुझे ये फ़ील होता है क्योंकि मेरी फ्रेंड्स भी हैं, मेरी सिस्टर्स भी हैं, तो सबके बच्चों में कुछ ना कुछ ख़ासियत होती है, तो सबसे सुनना होता है और टिप्स अपनी यूज़ करनी होती है हमेशा, ऐसा हो जाता है।
Absolutely.
My son is 15, so like 12th ईयर जब उसका चल रहा था, तब से ही वाज़ सुपर एक्साइटेड। आई मीन वो बच्चों में बड़ा फैशन आ गया है, आई एम गोना बी टीन। चाहे
Teen.
उन्हें ये पता नहीं होता कि टीन में करना क्या है, लेकिन दे आर जस्ट हैप्पी, दैट टीन वर्ड इज़, वेरी fascinating for them as well.
Absolutely.
व्हेन ही वाज़ 12, उसी पूरे साल, मतलब पूरा गाना साल भर यही गाता रहा कि नेक्स्ट ईयर आई विल बी टीन। उसको
I
इससे
think
कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है कि क्या
I think
डिफरेंस
that is one age where age is just not a number. Mostly we all like to say we're still
Yes,
young and age is just a number on our birthday. But I think the transition from
yes.
a child to a teenager is like a huge, huge, evolvement and from every and any aspect. Yeah, yeah. Please continue.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying, that he was like the whole year he was singing this song that I'm gonna be teen. And believe me, जब से teen हुआ है तब से difficulties बढ़ती जा रही हैं, because now, as you well said earlier, that sometimes I argues also. um Earlier times, जब हम बच्चे थे, तो that times were different, and now things are really, really different. I think when I was teen, or when my sisters, like we were peers, and when my siblings and I were teen, we were very different than what today children are. They have so much exposure. Of course, I would also add that with this exposure, they also have knowledge, good and bad, that we, how to use it, we can think of later. But they do have lot of exposure and lot of knowledge also, as compared to what I had, or I think my kind of, or my age group had when we were teens. So it's not easy to handle them, because if I was, when I was teen, if mama ne kaha ki ye nahi karna hai, whatever it is, then okay, I will never ask. I don't think I have ever asked ki kyun nahi karna hai. But now teens are different. If you say ye nahi karna hai, to he would ask you kyun nahi karna hai,
You know,
why I shouldn't do it. And then they might also say, mere dost bhi karte hain. So if you want something not to be done, you have to have a very logical, very correct answer. कभी कभी हमें उसे गूगल भी करके देखना पड़ सकता है कि हमें वो क्यों नहीं करना है। कई बातें ऐसी होती हैं जो हमने बचपन से सुनी है ना, कि ऐसा नहीं करते, पर नाउ किड्स विल नॉट लिसन टू ऐसा नहीं करते। दे वुड नीड अ वेरी करेक्ट लॉजिक कि ऐसा क्यों नहीं करते। तो बिलीव मी, समटाइम्स आई हैव आल्सो गूगल टू चेक कि ऐसा क्यों नहीं किया जाता बिफोर सेइंग इट टू हिम, बिकॉज़ ही वुड फाइंड 10 मोर वेज टू डू इट, व्हाटएवर इट इज। मतलब कोई भी छोटी-सी बात हो सकती है। तो एक तो सबसे बड़ी बात है कि उन्हें अच्छा या बुरा कोई भी चीज़ समझाने से पहले हमें भी उसका लॉजिक बिल्कुल क्लियर होना चाहिए। Anything which is a superstition or anything which you do not like, then you ask him, तो आपको ये साफ बोलना पड़ता है कि ये मत करो, क्योंकि ये बात मुझे भी पसंद नहीं है। ये बोलने पर इट वर्क्स, मतलब अगर आप सच बोलते हैं, क्योंकि हम अपने बच्चों को सच बोलना सिखाते हैं, तो इसलिए मैं पूरी कोशिश करती हूँ कि मुझे उससे कोई भी बात छुपानी ना पड़े। मतलब
correct.
आई मीन अदर देन योर अकाउंट्स एंड थिंग्स, वो कभी पूछते भी नहीं है। बट अदरवाइज अगर हम उससे जो एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, इसका बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ मैं। मेरे फोन का जो पासवर्ड है वो उसे पता है, और इसलिए उसके फोन का पासवर्ड भी मुझे पता है। I mean, I always tell him the password. I have been telling him always whenever I change, and so when he changes, he makes it sure that he tells it to me. I told him, देखो मेरे फोन में कितना कुछ है, मतलब कभी कभी कुछ अकाउंट्स का डेटा या कुछ और भी, कोई पर्सनल चैट कुछ भी हो सकता है, but it is always open for him. He can always open my phone and check. He doesn't have to check although, but sometimes he opens phone for anything. um, his school groups are also in my phone, so sometimes he checked that also. So when he was going to be teen, I made it very clear कि see, you have always have my password. जब उसके पास फोन नहीं था तब मेरे पास ही था. I mean, he has to do his work also from my phone. So I made him clear that I have always shared my password with you. So this is one point. I should always know your password even if you change it regularly. So,
Wonderful.
छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, हमें साथ में मिलकर करनी पड़ती हैं. I try to be more of his friend. Sometimes it doesn't work also, but I still try.
Wonderful, wonderful. Before we go any further, thank you for to all those who have joined us on a Sunday afternoon, and we have Anita and Ela who are saying hello to you. And Anshul, that's a very important thing that you shared. That and which, if I have to term it in one sentence, it means walk the talk. If we expect a certain kind of a behavior from our child, the
Yes,
child is also in turn expecting that you will also behave in that manner,
right.
right? And I was just observing my daughter a few days back. So she was playing game of memory with me, and in that we had to pick cards. So I was at a little distance, and I was picking the card in a certain manner, and after a few minutes I saw her doing exactly the same thing.
Yes,
And I obviously notice it, because that's not the usual way that she would pick the card. And I she would invariably fold the card or twist it around, and I saw her doing that. And at first thing I felt that maybe it was just by chance she did it, but then I saw her do it again and again. Hi Aprajita, thank you for joining. To do it again and again. And that's when I was telling my husband, I said, see how minutely she's observing,
yes,
that how my mom is doing something, I should also try to do that. And well, in this, there is a lot of pressure on parents, because
yes.
walk the talk is not easy, right?
Not at
So,
all.
yeah, and now that he's a teenager, and he pretty much in a very impressionable age where whatever you tell, the questioning, of course, I think starts very early in the current generation. But given Anshul that he's in a very impressionable age now, and with the kind of I would say overexposure, as
Yes.
you also said, to our kids these days, how how are you trying to imbibe those right set of values in him, to shape him up in a good human being, so that he remains calm, collected, and is able to differentiate between the right and the wrong? So if you could kind of spend some time on this.
Sure. As we generally we teach them, or try to teach them rather, anything and everything that comes to our mind. Uh, एक तो, one thing which I would also say, a couple of days before, I mean, just relating it with an example. Because he's in 10th grade now, and he will give his board examination this May. Now it has shifted to May. And a couple of days before, he had a school class, which was sponsored from school, how to select the different stream. You want to take science, commerce, or arts, or what are the professions you can have after these. Children need it. It's a kind of a counseling class. Just a very small example I'm giving. I asked him to, attend the class, though he was not really interested because he thought that was a holiday or something. And then पहले तो यही अच्छी बात नहीं थी उसके लिए कि holiday पे attend करना है. Because I found boys, their way of relaxing and girls' way of relaxing are very different. For boys particularly, if it is relaxing, if he thinks it is rest, तो मतलब कोई डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं होनी चाहिए. रेस्ट इज कंप्लीटली काम रेस्ट. मतलब मम्मा शुड नॉट इवन स्पीक मच बिकॉज इट इज अ रेस्ट टाइम. सो उस रेस्ट टाइम में वो क्लास थी, तो आई मीन just to attend this class, he thinks it was a very high pressure on him because he has to attend a class. And my sisters are also teachers. One of my sister who teaches class 12th mathematics. I shared this with her, as a mother, as a sister, that he wasn't very happy to attend the class, and he thinks it's a pressure on him. She very well gave me an example that rest for boys are rest. So now what I do when I want him to check things or whatever, firstly I know that he would be doing at least only one thing at a time. The girls are multitasking, while I might also think of something else going to be in the evening, or what I'm going to cook for dinner or whatever. While talking also, women can think of like that, but not for boys. So what I do is, if for example if he's studying, then I know he's only studying because he doesn't want to do something with it. At the most what he could do is he could check his phone or something, not more than that. When he's checking his phone, or when he's watching his phone nowadays, YouTube and so many things. So as a parent, not always, but as a parent, I will not say I keep a check on him. That's not a correct sentence. But at times I do have a look of all the sites he has opened. And for example, nowadays it also saves in your history. He has his own computer, so I also, not very often, definitely not very often, but at times I would check the sites he has opened, or YouTube channel he has checked. And because as I said, because I also have his password of his phone, so though I really do not do it very often, it's like maybe once in 2-3 months, like that. But I do check the conversation, the type of conversation, whether it is in Facebook, whether it is messaging, whether it is WhatsApp, Instagram, because all the social media the children have. In fact, he might have those apps also which I do not have. Children nowadays prefer Snapchat because Snapchat messages get deleted themselves, I think, after some time, 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. So I also tell him, for example, not using Snapchat, use other chats. Snapchat he uses to have different stupid, funny faces, उसमें कुछ picture होता है कि you can have different faces. So
Right.
this is how I do keep a check also. In fact, sometimes I see movie with him. Before lockdown, I used to go for a movie with him maybe once a quarter, whatever movie he wants. Generally, it is a funny movie or something like that. But because of lockdown, it was not possible. So in his computer, for example, we put Amazon Prime or Disney Channel or something, and then we would watch movies together. Also, I have noticed that, for example, for some movie, not a bad movie, but there are many movies which sounds very funny, but they would have something which you would not like them to see. But I realize that those things which are taboo for me are not a taboo for him at all. I would also like to quote the example of a movie called Chichore.
Yeah.
Was a movie with a good lesson, but I did not want him to watch that because I knew that it would have some words which are not really good, or kind of conversation. So I never wanted him to watch it, and so I never said that we'll watch it together. One day when I was cooking lunch or something, I don't remember exactly. I came to his room and he hasn't bolted the room. The door was just closed and he's watching that movie. And I just suddenly clicked that it was not the movie I wanted to see with him, or he should see it. But then he said, it's a very good movie. I said, okay. Do you understand all of it? He said, most of it. I said, okay, is there something you don't understand? He said, not really, it's a good movie. And then, after knowing everything of the movie, because I had seen that movie before, what I did was, cutting down or minusing those bad things. The movie was on a good note, that you should not commit suicide, or, it was that kind of movie. Yeah, it's a good one. So I thought, when he has already seen the movie, he anyway liked it, he kind of understand it more than I do. So I just, instead of pulling back his leg, I asked him that, see, it was such a good movie and it was emotional movie. That is the reason I wanted you know I thought of not seeing that movie with you, but now because you have seen the movie, that's a good lesson that whatever happens, failures also come in life, although you study well. But if God forbid there any time there is a failure, it's a best lesson you can have, that this thing is something which you should never do. I mean, though I did not want him to check the movie, because there are certain Hindi abusive languages also used in that, and they have. It's a college life, so you know how sometimes boys in college could. But because he has already seen it and he did not ask me, and he just said that it's a good movie, so instead of taking him back, or instead of scolding him that day, I just took the positive point, and after that he has seen that movie many a times. But the message always for him was, you shouldn't be doing this, it's a good movie with a good lesson, so like, take the positive out of it. This is how I try to handle.
Yeah. So, many a times with such instances that happen in a life, there is so much that a child communicates to you, and you also get a chance to really, convey the right message in a different way. So
Yeah.
that's very nice. So, Anshul, as a mother of a teenager, what are your biggest challenges, and how are you trying to deal with them?
There are many challenges actually. Right now, for example, particularly this lockdown has given us more challenges as a mother of a teenager. Especially like he's in 10th grade, and all of us know that these days, the schools are having online classes. So in the beginning, for example, starting of lockdown, it was so difficult for him to understand that the classes are going to be like that. You know, um, I'm not sure about every child, but most of the children were thinking, it's just fun. You don't go to school and you attend or not, or it doesn't work or whatever. And what happened was, last time, like 2019, the board exam, I think one or two exams were not taken because
Right.
of the increasing corona. And this thing has kind of sat in the mind and heart of children, that हमारे तो exam होने ही नहीं है. So it was, I mean, till now it is so difficult, because boys generally would make their self calm after playing outside. There was a habit of at least my son, from since I think sixth grade, he would go out in the evening, after studying or before studying, that's a separate thing, but in the evening he would go out, and 1 hour or 1.5 hour he will play like vigorously, coming sweating, and then have a shower, and after some relax he would study. And that actually playing, even though they get tired, that gives them such a good energy to do the studies and everything. Because of this COVID thing, now they children are not allowed to go outside. There are some children who were going and playing, but my son, for example, he was like since his fifth year, he was little asthmatic, like he had child bronchitis. Uh, so it becomes even worse when he goes out during bad times, during like air pollution or during COVID times, because it could affect like his breathing problem. It could exaggerate. And I had to, like, every alternate day these during this COVID period, lockdown period, I had to like make him understand very calmly, though sometimes I used to get angry, but not on him, on the situation. And I had to tell him that because you might have breathing problem when you go outside, so maybe watching more television or YouTube is still better than going outside. So I have to
And
like
then that further becomes a challenge. Why so much
yes.
of TV and YouTube?
Yeah,
True.
generally parents want their children to go out and play, and they don't go. But my son, fortunately, is always you always say that make your children scream addict, not screen addict. So he was scream addict. He used to go outside, and while playing cricket, I could hear that he's also shouting like all the other boys. But now, because of this difficult times, he has to be inside, and you cannot order more. Like now it's still better, but in between it was that bad that you cannot order your burgers and other things from outside, which teenagers, I think, really really like. So for that also, what I did was making those burgers and everything myself, bringing different sauces. Sometimes he also tried it. Uh, he likes cooking, but because of his studies, he cannot do it. So I made him do that also. I would say, okay, today this white mayonnaise pasta you will make. And then he's so happy, and he would make it for himself and maybe sometimes for everybody at home. So, they have a lot of energy, and you have to manage their energy also sometimes. So
True.
I
Very
did that
true.
also. I asked him to make, okay, today you would make burger for everybody or something like that. So that also I did. He used to draw also. So during this lockdown period also, I brought him, for example, drawing copies and all. He does draws digitally also. And
Okay.
his mobile broke in between the lockdown, so I had to buy him a mobile because he can draw. So, I mean, the summary of it is you really have to put efforts to to spend their energy. They have a lot of energy, lot of, if they don't spend it, then they become really cranky, whatever the age is. So also I have to sometimes sit with him, if he wants to do something which he cannot do alone or something. But then really have to put some efforts to channelize their energy, whatever they want to do it, whatever is possible.
Very true. Very true. That is so rightly said. And we have Ela saying that, handling teens is very tricky because, typically a teenage behavior is such that whatever you may want to tell them, or which may actually be right for them, but because of that, the structural changes that happens in the mind and the body, the approach is always that I don't want to listen to you. You don't know it, I know it all. And I think the moment a child becomes a teenager, suddenly that generation gap becomes very evident कि भाई आपको कुछ नहीं पता है, आप पुराने जमाने से आते हो, and I know it all. And of course, with the kind
Yes.
of exposure, and more so, as you rightly highlighted, that during the whole time of the lockdown, or even when the unlockdown started to happen, children have so much of pent up energy, which they just want, just let us be. And I think that uh, it's very difficult to say that which age group of children has got more impacted, whether it is the younger, those toddlers, infants, or the teenage one, because each of us would feel that our child has got more impacted by it. But I think as a mother, the challenges of kind of channelizing the energy of a child is always a question mark, because of whatever age they may be, as you rightly said, कि उनको जब तक आप engage नहीं रखेंगे, you know, and for you know, again, not to really sorry, differentiate between boys and girls, but typically boys do have a lot of energy, and which only gets kind of, you know, channelized when they have some physical activities, they run around, they play a game, you know, whereas girls have that artistic flair, so they would probably, you know, paint or do something or dance or all that. But yeah, that's true, that's very true that you know, the pandemic has really impacted the way children are being groomed, the way they are brought up.
Yes.
And as you know, I really like that line. Let them have a screen time rather than a screen time. You know, that's a very interesting one that you shared. So, barring the challenges that you are facing because of the lockdown, any other typical teenager challenge that you face with your son, and are these challenges to your mind, because you and you know, you mentioned that you have sisters, are the challenges of a mother of a teenager for boys and girls different, or they are pretty much the same kind, the rebellious kinds, or the, you know, where they are adamant कि नहीं जो हम कह रहे हैं वो सही है, are there any differences in that?
Well, rebellious thing is same both ways because I very often talk to my sisters, and so I know. Uh, Although the grooming and the attention seeking and things are very little different in girls and boys, their activities might be different, but this rebellious nature is bilkul same. I mean, I also have friends who have like same age kids. Somehow, you know, with this teen age, they start this with 12 actually. You know, by the time they are 12, they become really, really rebellious. You know, for example, if you would say do something, even if he's doing, he would answer saying "kar to raha hu." And remember our time, हमें कुछ मतलब हमने ऐसा ऐसा नहीं है कि हम बिल्कुल बुद्धू बच्चे थे, लेकिन ऐसे आंसर देना जरूरी हमने कभी समझा ही नहीं. मगर nowadays, you know, it's kind of they have to answer something. Whatever, sometimes they don't even know if they are answering correct or not or whatever. But yes, they become really, really rebellious. You know, getting a phone, for example, nowadays it's a necessity, and I think during this lockdown period, those children who were not supposed to get maybe 5 years, 6 years, even they like parents have to get them because the parents have their official calls and everything on their laptops. So you have to get your kid a phone also, whether it is 5 or 6 years also. But
True.
otherwise, without lockdown period, normal period also, you know, having a phone be, you know, now there are everything, you know, uske paas ye hai. There are a lot of comparing always. For example, when I have to deal with comparison, I would always say that remember तुम्हारी क्लास में बच्चों के 100 में से 100 मार्क्स भी आते होंगे, 98 भी आते होंगे, बट मैंने कभी ये नहीं कहा कि you have to get more than him. Did I say? I never said. So I always say that, for example, if you have got 70, then you should get 80. I never said you have to like get more than A or B or whatever. So when I don't come, every child is different. This I have to like kind of explain him that every person, every child is different. When I compare you with yourself. कि आज 70 marks आए तो कल 80 लाना, परसों 90 लाना. When I don't compare my child with anybody else, you cannot compare that उसके पास ये वाला phone है और मेरे पास नहीं है. Today you
Wonderful.
have this. If you need more, we will have it later. Also, save some money later. For example, this was also an example. This is also an example to tell you. I'm a working woman. Yes, um, and it is okay to give them some money. I do give him a very small pocket money, which he doesn't spend, or maybe spend sometimes on a burger or something, because anything he wants to eat or dress up or whatever, that is, you know, we do it. um, 2 years back when my son also learns German from his school only as a subject. Uh, German language he like, and 2 years back he in an examination um, he was the best among those students, like 6 to 8 ke group mein he topped, and he was one of the he was the only one from the school to go to Bhimtal, which was co-sponsored by Goethe Institute, which is a Max Muller Bhavan, which teaches German. स्कूल से दो ही बच्चों ने जाना था, एक एक था 6 to 8 का ग्रुप और एक 9 to 12 का ग्रुप. 9 to 12 के ग्रुप में there was a girl, and 6 to 8 के ग्रुप में he was to go. And we also as a parent have to like pay 7,000 rupees for 5 days and 6 days. So it was co-sponsored, so he had to give like half of the money. And of course I gave it, but I told him that um, I have told my son that I have a small account because he doesn't spend his money. So I always tell him that whatever money you have, if you don't spend it, I will put it in your account. So I have a very small bank account, like one account which has very less money, which would have only money which my son has. Maybe if it is 2,000 or 3,000 or whatever. So for 2 3 years or maybe more, uh, in our Indian culture, when people meet, for example, his grandparents would meet, would sometimes give him gift or sometimes give him money when they meet. When he was kid, then I didn't very small. Then I didn't realize, and like almost 4 5 years, I made it a point that whatever money he is getting, I will put it in his account. I tell him that it is your account. So while going to Bhimtal, I told him that, Siddharth, it is 7,000 rupees. Do you understand? 7,000 means it's not 700, it is 7,000, and it is quite a lot of money. And he has to go in April, and I said, so when the new session starts, I have to pay your fees and your school bag and your this and that and whatnot. So if you want to go, I will not say no, but I have to take your money to send you because I do not have more money now. And he thought for maybe 2 minutes, but then he said, okay. Though I gave that money and I never took it from his account, but I made it clear to him that this 7,000 you are paying, I will give you maybe 1 or 2,000 for the trip when you are going, but this 7,000 has to go from your pocket. And so keep saving whatever small money you have, so that whenever you have different things, like you wanted to buy a very good or big expensive mobile, so I told him you can get it only when you would have that much money in your account. So
Wonderful.
it's a very small way of letting him know that the money is actually, it has a price, because fortunately our children are born in a family, well-off family. So they I mean, well-off in the sense that we have touch wood, enough to eat, enough to give to children. But so our children sometimes do not understand, for example, getting a burger for 200 rupees is nothing for them. Maybe we also do it often. We also have coffee, like 150 rupees coffee almost every day, but at least we know that we are spending it for coffee. I am a coffee lover. I also have coffee every day near my office. But at least I know that I am paying 200 rupees for this coffee. I know how it pains, or how it likes, how it feels. But children do not. So just not comparing with others and making them compare with themselves, make them realize sometimes. I don't do it every time, because then they 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 miss
The
the
impact
essence
will
of
hit
it.
you.
Sometimes I just say that, okay, it is your money. I did it during this lockdown also. He wanted to buy new glasses for him, though he has good ones, and the ones he has are also equally good, but he wanted a similar one. And so I did the same this time also, that you have to pay if you want, because during this lockdown I do not have extra money to buy things which are not really necessary. uh, I do
That
that also.
that is wonderful. And for a lot of our audience who knows that I'm also a financial mentor, this thought of yours totally resonates with me. And, to teach a child the value of money is very important, especially when they feel that it is their right to have access to anything and everything. And obviously, the generation that our children are born in, their parent, which is us, we are definitely, to a large extent in a better spot financially as compared to the earlier generation than us. And hence, things come pretty much on a platter for the current generation. But having said that, it is extremely important, to teach them the value of money and to rope them in that decision making. So by just, doing these, by conveying to him that, look, you want to go on this trip which you have earned because of the effort that you put in, but you have to pay for it. He took that 2 minutes to really see the benefit
Yes.
of it, right? Whether I should do it or not, because it was not really about that, whatever, 3.5 or the 7,000 rupees. It was more important, probably from your mindset, that उसको समझ आना चाहिए कि अगर मैं इस चीज के लिए पे कर रहा हूं तो what is the value that I will derive. And because his own money will be at stake, the seriousness, would be a lot more than it had it been just given to him ki chalo theek hai, go have fun in the trip.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Anshul, sometimes these simple, plain conversation with these examples really leave a very long lasting impact. And, definitely with you on this, that children from a very young age need to be taught, explained, mentored, coached about certain values, and to teach them the value of money, whether we like it or not, because that is one thing without which life doesn't move forward.
Correct.
And through that one example, so much gets conveyed to a child, because it's not about just the cash, or it's not just about the money. It is about decision making. It is about really thinking the pros and cons of it, and to decide the cost benefit analysis. So एक चीज और कई फायदे उसके. So brilliant. I think that really is the, I would say, the punch of this whole conversation of being a mother of a teenager, that how you are, in a very simple way, without him even realizing, you are, communicating the right things to him. You're building that right foundation for him, building the right set of values for him. So, wonderful, brilliant, you are doing. And as much as I'm tempted to ask you to recite another poem, but I do understand that because it is Hindi Divas, and I'm sure you are committed elsewhere. So, before we wind up this conversation, what would be the message of a teenage mom to other teenage mothers? What would be that one piece of advice that you would like to give all the teenage moms who would be watching us or who would eventually watch us?
That's a good one. Mm, I think most important message I would say would be listen to them and try to understand them. Sometimes I am also working, so sometimes it happens, हम busy होते हैं और they want to say something and we very conveniently say अभी मैं busy हूँ and I'll listen later, और वो later ना आता नहीं है. अभी उनकी जो एज होती है, it's such a sensitive age. Sometimes there's something they want to share. Though nowadays children also know they have a filter, they know what to share, what not to, although. But for example, I don't remember for what, but uh, on his Instagram, for example, sometimes he would write, or there are different types of memes now, your best friend or something. I saw one day in his Instagram there was a name and a photo and whatever, my friend or my best friend. I suddenly saw that, and I took his photograph and I posted it there, saying my best friend. Um, to be very honest, he did not like it. He said, मैं कोई फ्रेंड थोड़ी हूँ आपका, ऐसे अपने फ्रेंड का लगाना था, आपने मेरा क्यों लगा दिया? एंड आई सेड, मेरे फ्रेंड तो हो और मैं भी तुम्हारी फ्रेंड हूँ। ऐसा हो सकता है कि हमारे और बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हों, पर मैं हूं ना आपकी फ्रेंड, मैं आपको आके चीजें बताती हूँ, आप भी मेरे साथ शेयर करते हो, चाहे वो खाने की है, ये है, वो है। आई मीन, आई न्यू ही डिड नॉट लाइक इट, and I keep on adding to his brain most of the times that I am also your friend, you can share. So sometimes when he comes to share, we are busy, always busy, whatever. So there are two things which, I mean, two kind of messages which I would like to share. One is, listen to your listen to your kids. Sometimes he or she might say something which you really do not like at all. Don't react that time, sleep over it. I really do it, बच्चे ऐसे बहुत सारा कुछ करते हैं कभी कभी जो आपको गुस्सा आ जाता है, even if it is examination. uh, a month before, my son, in his one examination, he attempted all 80 marks का exam होता है, he attempted questions only for 55 marks every subject. And I asked him why, and he said 55 का किया है तो 50 भी आ जाएंगे तो पास तो हो जाऊंगा ना. I mean, I was not able to take it at all. I really say that because I can't tell you how angry I was, but I did not respond. I just, because अगर मैं उस समय बोलती तो शायद मैं बहुत चिल्लाती. I slept over it. And the next day I made him, sit with me uh, with his favorite food or something. I don't remember, but I ordered something which he likes. So, react to it, but sleep over it and react on a calm note. अगर मैं गुस्सा
True.
करती तो पढ़ भले ही वो लेता, मगर then it would have a bad impact on him. But it was very important for me to tell him that how important it is to attempt all the questions. So this was
True.
like one message, very important message. And the second message, as you very rightly caught, the money thing. Uh, Buying a sandwich every day is not impossible for anybody. हम लोगों में ये values इसलिए आई हैं क्योंकि as you well said, the generations before, I anyway come from Pithoragarh, which is in Uttarakhand, a small place with people, the uh, cost of living was less, the earning was less, it was all manageable. uh, अभी a couple of days before I was talking to my sister and she said हमारे लिए तो Saturday शाम को मैगी और सूप was a party. It used to be a party, हम मैगी खा रहे हैं सब और सूप पी रहे हैं. But it's not true nowadays. So not very often, but sometimes maybe once a quarter or something, um, keep this money lessons with your kids also. There might be
Wonderful.
people who are listening to me thinking that, I said, we don't want that to understand. But that's not true, because I coming from that place, when we used to celebrate having a Maggie, after my earnings and after I am grown up, I used to also spend a lot. I still do, having coffee every day outside, lunch almost every alternate day outside. I do that also. But this, at least I understand that how much or how painful or how important it is to earn 1,000 rupees than spending it. We also keep
Very
on understanding that it's really really very important for our children also to know. May they earn like everything and they never have any problem, but at least they should know the importance of a 500 rupees note or whatever. In fact,
very right.
I plan to give a card or a small account to my son after his board exam, because it would be too much to handle, too much pressure on them. But after his 10th, definitely, for some time I am going to tell him I want to share it now actually that for example, if with his studies and everything, if it is 25,000 per month, for example, giving him that 25,000 in his account or a card or whatever, and tell him that um, for example, this month or 2 months or 3 months or this quarter, you have to pay your fees, your tuition fees, your cab fees and everything. That makes them understand that okay, this much is paid, this much, जब अपने पैसे खर्च होते हैं तो वो पता चलता है, चाहे वो बच्चा भी हो. आई हैव नोटिस दैट देन दे रियलाइज, देन दे अर्न. अच्छा, इतना सारा खर्च हो गया, फीस देने के बाद. अच्छा, इतना सारा खर्च हो गया. इट हैपेंस ओनली व्हेन दे डू इट. जब
Very
वो कुछ
true.
लेते हैं और आप पैसे देते हैं एंड देन आप पूछते हैं कि कितने बचे, एंड ही वुड से बस 10 रुपीज बचे, तो सब आपने इतना सामान मंगाया, सब खत्म हो गया. That time the giving of 10 rupee back is a pain for them कि सिर्फ 10 बचे. So I really want to take it as a habit for at least 1 year in his 11th standard. I really want to do it, and this would be a very um, takeaway message for all the moms. Maybe you can also try doing it. I think making them understand the importance of money is also very, very important.
Very rightly said, Anshu. This reminds me of my childhood. Both my brother and I, we were given pocket money, and of course, we were not, given a bank account where we had to pay all our fees and all those other things. But what the mandate that we had from our parents was that this pocket money that you have is for buying gifts for each other, for birthdays, for all those brother sister functions, for your parents' anniversary, their birthdays, Diwali gift, and all those other things that are there. And must you go out and eat something in your school canteen or something? This is what you have. So, with that, obviously it took a while for us to understand that okay, if we spend it all in the first month, then the other things can never happen because we would never have adequate. And then gradually one started to understand the importance of it. So very, very rightly said. And it's a very, very powerful message that you have communicated, that teaching children how to manage money is not just about managing money, it's about a lot of other things. And every parent, I feel that they should do this, because when you mentor the child with regards to money, that lesson will not remain just for a day, 2 month, two, or whatever. It's going to stay with that person forever. Look back into your own life. How is it that you realize the importance of money and all the other values that were imbibed by your set of parents? We should not forget that there are certain important things in life which, as parents, no matter whether our children like it or not, they have to be communicated. Those things have to be mentored or coached by the parent to the child, because they, in their innocence or in their limited know-how, would probably not appreciate it then. But once they grow up, and if ever they fall in a situation where that particular lesson is going to come handy, they will definitely understand you as to why were you trying to give that lesson to them. So as a parent, it is not always about being goody goody, it's also about being firm. It is also about
Yes.
being assertive about certain thing that needs to be communicated. So Anshu, it was wonderful speaking to you in very simple ways. There was so much that you communicated with us, and thank you for sharing that beautiful poem that you dedicated to your mom. And I'm sure all the mothers who heard it, would hear it, will resonate with it and would understand the importance of a mother in their life. So, thank you everybody for joining us on a Sunday afternoon, and listening to the views that Anshu shared with us. And we will be back again with yet another impactful journey of a mother. Till then, stay tuned. This is Ekta Sehgal Malhotra with Anshu Pal today at the Motherhood Club Talk Show. And once again, Anshu, wish you a very happy Hindi Divas, and keep writing. And if I could request you to please share the poetry in writing, or if in any other medium on the platform, for all the others to what do I say, enjoy it and kind of internalize it. It will be a pleasure to have that
Sure.
poetry on our platform. Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for inviting me. It was actually a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Super. Thank you so much, and namaskar to all of you. We will be back again. Till then, stay safe, take care. Once again, this is Ekta Sehgal Malhotra at the Motherhood Club Talk Show. Thank you, Anshul.
Thank you.